All right, well, thank you very much for joining us on our late night edition, bringing you the live updates at the moment of college basketball, starting with UNC earlier this uh, afternoon versus Duke. We had a 93 to 80. Butler versus Texas Tech. Butler beats Texas Tech 71 to 61. UConn versus Colorado. UConn wins 74-67. Iowa State versus Iron, 94 to 81. Upset for this game, Yale beats Baylor, 79-75. Virginia versus Hampton, 81-45. Virginia. Austin Peay versus Jayhawks. Look at that score over here with Jayhawks. 105 to 79 was the final score. Another big upset alert. UR 85 to 83 over Purdue in final with four overtimes. Miami versus Buffalo 79-72. FGCU versus North Carolina 83-67 final. Indiana and Chattanooga, Indiana 99 to 74 was the final score. Coming here now, we had Fresno State versus Utah. Utah 80 to 69 final, and right now we have we got four matchups going on right now. We got Wichita State versus Arizona. Wichita State possibly going to have an upset here over Arizona. So 43-27, 13:50 left on the clock. Stone Brook versus Kentucky. Kentucky 37-23, 18:30 left in the second half. Providence versus Southern California 41-38, and Gonzaga versus Sutton Hill 18-17 with 10:27 left in the first half. This is going to be your late game right there, so if you'd like to watch it, tune in there. Let's go to the official bracket, get a look at what's to come on Saturday. Kansas and UConn will face each other on Saturday. With that, Arizona or Wichita State will face Miami, the winner. Coming down here, we'll have Yale and Duke facing each other on Saturday. Waiting on Southern California and Providence. Winner of that will take on North Carolina. Kentucky. Who's the Kentucky? Kentucky or Stone Brook will face off between Indiana. Coming down here, you got Butler and Virginia, Indiana and Iowa State, and Fresno State and Utah. Well, Utah advances, so waiting on Gonzaga and Sutton Hill. So pretty good matchups going on right now. Really can't bring you much information right now. Still waiting on information to come in. 46-27 news, 13:24 left, and looks like we have about 18 minutes left with the Kentucky 40-23. So getting down to the wires here. Let's talk about tomorrow's games. Like I said, I'd promised. A couple upsets today, so possibly going to see a couple upsets tomorrow. Syracuse versus Dayton will start off our day at 11:15 Central Time on CBS. Following that, we'll have UNC Asheville versus Villanova at 11:40 on True TV. Starting after that, we'll have VCU and Oregon State at 12:30 Central on TNT. Hawaii versus California. This is going to be a good matchup between these two. Haven't seen a NCAA conference for a while. That game will be at 1 o'clock on TBS. Middle Tennessee versus Michigan State will be at 1:45 Central Time on CBS. Temple versus Iowa, going to be a good game to watch. Starts at 2:10 Central Time on True TV. Bakersfield versus Oklahoma at 3 p.m. on TNT. South Dakota State versus Maryland at 3:30 on TBS. Pittsburgh versus Wisconsin at 5:50 Central Time on TBS. SF Austin versus West Virginia at 6:10 Central Time on CBS. Green Bay versus Texas A&M at 6:20 Central on TBS. And here's our Holy Cross versus Oregon at 6:27 Central on True TV. Webster State versus Xavier at 8:20 Central Time on TV and 8:40 Central Time on CBS. Northern Iowa versus Texas at 8:50 on TBS. And the last game for that night is Cincinnati versus St. Joseph at 8:57 on True TV. Going to be a couple of matchups. This is a matchup you probably want to watch. Is not SF Austin. St. Joseph and Cincinnati, going to be a good matchup there. Northern Iowa winning the Missouri Valley Conference. Texas appearing in the Big 12 tournament, but not winning it. A couple upsets here. Possibly seeing South Dakota State beating Maryland. So, going to be a good picks. So hopefully you guys made your good picks, and maybe you guys are still leading your board, and maybe you're not. So hopefully you are, so you can actually go farther in the tournament. Yes, as you can see, I have Easter up because today is St. Patrick's Day, so the ending of today is Easter coming up. Let's go to tournament bracket. I hope you guys are doing fine on your brackets. Trying my best to stay alive with them. I don't have any more perfect brackets. As you can see, I'm not. This is my only bracket. I'm 50 here, ranked 878,000. Rest of mine, from here to here is 6 million, and these last two are 10 million. Let's see. President Obama's ranked second with 100 points, so still leading his. And Mike, who is this? I believe it was Mike Gordon. Mike Green holds it with 110 to 108 PPR. So, look at our leaders here. Still overall leaders. Can't really give you the name. They chose Villanova. Got a lot of ones, as you can see down this line. Got a lot of ones that are still leading it. So congratulations to those still being a leader of the board. I got one bracket. I will pop it up if I can find it for you guys. It says I have 100. I have 100. Let's see. It's ranked 50 plus, so looking pretty good right now. Let's see if I made a mistake somewhere down the line and see where that could have came possibility at. All right, here's the mistake that I made. Baylor, upset alert, Yale beating them. If you didn't know, Yale beating Baylor, so that was my upset there, and I didn't pick it. And so that was probably where it hurt my bracket the most. Looking down at the rest of my bracket, seeing if there was another spot that... All right, Purdue, another upset here. Purdue losing to Arkansas Little Rock, 85 to 83. So that was my second mistake, where I would have 120 there. But those are my two mistakes. Still having 100 points in it, so my percentage is a 92.4. So still holding on strong there. As you can see, I mean, ranked inside the conference. Looks a little different. See if we can get you guys a live update here. Hi viewers, if you're watching live right now, thank you guys for tuning in and watching with us. Hopefully not gonna see any upset alerts tonight. Possibly gonna see them tomorrow. I'm hoping we don't really want to see them tomorrow. Game to watch right now, we got the Providence versus Southern California, 45-45 with 13-17 in the second half. Gonzaga versus Sutton Hill. Sutton Hill 21-20, leading them there. Just amazing games going on right now. going to see a lot more amazing games tomorrow, and for the further weeks we go into the second rounds and stuff. Kick off on Saturday, as you can tell. Also here, UConn and Kansas, Yale and Duke, Butler and Virginia. North Carolina will take on Providence or Southern California. Iowa State versus UALR. The winner of Wichita State or Arizona will face Miami. Indiana is waiting for the winner of Stony or Kentucky. And the winner of Gonzaga or Seton Hill will face Utah. Hopefully Gonzaga goes on, because if Seton Hill wins, this is going to be another... Oh, I guess Gonzaga's a 11 seed and Seton Hill's 6, so it's not really going to be an upset there. So, but still hoping that Gonzaga can hold on. Made a lot more appearance in the NCAA tournament, more throughout time. Let's see what's going on. See if we got an update yet. Okay, yep. Southern California leading right now with 47-46, so 1 point lead there. I'm hoping not to see them go down. Pretty much looks like Arizona unable to get started today, so looks like it's going to be a Wichita State ball game there. Kentucky and Stonebrook. Stonebrook's a 13, so 4 and a 13 seed going at it. Obviously, you'd probably see Kentucky win it, which they are, 47-25. So looks like to be a very good matchup there that you guys should be watching. Going to be getting a lot crazier later on, and able to get anywhere with this. Can't complete any more brackets. Brackets are locked at the moment. So they're looking to lead. Where it's going. Friday. Okay. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Okay, maybe not. Okay, this very confusing here. Let's go see if I can go to all conference. They were showing me the Big 12. A little confusing to me, because didn't look like that was the one we had to play. I guess that was who we had to play. Never mind. I guess that was making sense, but didn't really want to just show you guys just that one side of the bracket. So let's see if I can get a live update on the March Madness Live. Downloaded on Google Play or in your Apple Store. March Madness Live. You can watch the live broadcasts of the game, listen into the games, and just a wonderful app to have. March Madness Live. Upset alert, Wichita State up big versus Arizona. So, like I said, upsets to come there. 9:55 left in the second half. Gonzaga leading in the first quarter, 25-21, losing to South California, 49-46. Stony versus UConn, 50-25. So really, these two games are over. Pretty much, we can call these two Wichita State advancing and Kentucky advancing as well on throughout the tournament. Trying to see if we can get you. Okay, looks like we can't. Hopefully you guys completed your brackets. Hopefully you guys still have a perfect bracket. Like I said, I don't have a perfect bracket anymore. Mine busted with Baylor losing. Didn't pick Yale to win any of them. Didn't think Yale could. Really hoping that Baylor would have won it, but I mean, let's see. I got a couple more brackets here. Let's see what my highest one here. Okay, my highest one here is 33%, so not looking very hot. This is what's going to be the upset here. If you can, let me see if I can. I'm going to move you guys in here on this. So you can see Arizona and Wichita State. 74 out of 26% of people said that Arizona is going to win. Going to be a massive upset for Arizona if they lose. Obviously, if you see over there, it says Kentucky. 93 to 7% down here. Very kind of close here. 57-43 that Providence would win. And Gonzaga winning here 53 to 47%. Very close matchups here. Players picks, so pretty close there. Let's see who we got as our leaderboard at the moment. Who even got a leaderboard? Thank you guys for viewing. If you guys were on here, I will be explaining a little bit more to you guys in a few. Okay, still trying to load here. Very slow right now. There we go. Yeah, like I said, you could pretty much call. So let's go do the official bracket here. Don't really think Arizona can come back with this. So it looks like Wichita State will advance to play Miami, and Kentucky would look to advance to play Indiana. So those are the two games that I can call right now for you guys. Providence and Southern California, really close, 3 points difference, 49-46. Gonzaga and Seton Hill still in the first quarter. Hopefully they can, going to be a late game there, so if you're going to stay up and watch that game, maybe get a drink of coffee, get a coffee going or something. I know a lot of people have to go to work tomorrow, so probably not going to stay up much later or watch that one. So pretty much here, like I said, you can call it the winner. So basically Wichita State's won this, so Miami and Wichita State will play, and Kentucky and Indiana will play as well. Hi viewers, if you're watching. So pretty much, you pretty much can call these if you'd like to, but here's my horseshoe. Really calls it my good luck charm. yeah. My good luck charm there. But not my good luck charm is not really working very well. I've had an email come through. Who do I think will win the tournament? Well, here's your man right here. KU winning the whole tournament. So looking to advance on in their tournament. So hopefully we can see a good game, good tournament, good championship tournament game. Let's go. We're gonna turn you guys a little bit. All right, can you guys see me? Maybe not. Let's go this way. Oh, well, looks like we're gonna get some lighting. Oh, there we go. There we go. Screen here, me here. So, really got good games going on, as you can see here. Looking pretty good. Hi viewers, if you're watching still. Upset, like it says here, upset alert Wichita State over Arizona. So looking to win there. I guess I could look over here. Wichita State 53-40, still in the game. I will tell you, Arizona is still in this game. Still about 8 minutes left on the clock. If you can't read it here, it says there. Kentucky 59-30. Pretty much can call that game here with you guys now. Gonzaga much alive in the first quarter, and looks like Southern California is pretty much going to take that game with them. So turning into a good matchups here. maybe we can, see if we can possibly try this again. So we just brought it to the big screen for you guys. 53-40. If you can't read it, 2 timeouts both for the team. Let's go to the team stats. Let's go this way a little bit. So you can see field goal attempts. Arizona's leading it. 3-pointers is Arizona as well. And so looks like it's an Arizona leading it right now, but not leading it going in. Let's see who's leading it pretty much with scoring for, like I said, looks like, Baker leading it for Wichita State. Let's see if we can get this on here. Start going like earlier in the morning because this thing would work a lot better if we went early. 38, Wichita State still leading. Kentucky 54-30. Providence. Oops. Like I said, still too early to call some of these games victory, and some of them I'm able to call a victory. So, looking to have Kansas win here. Really hoping to have these games matchups right here. Trying to hope that these games will become a matchup that you guys can watch. Well, don't got information for you guys right now. That's all I've got for you here in the studio. And I guess I won't talk to you guys till tomorrow. Leaving you guys with scorings. Oops. Wichita 55-40. Turn on the TNT to watch it. Stony Brook versus Kentucky 62-30. California 56-53. Gonzaga versus Seton Hill 27-22. These are the live scores at the moment. So, thank you guys so much. Really couldn't do it without you guys. Thought maybe this wouldn't be a success. Finding out that follow me on scene was my last update on basketball, which was 34 views. So bump it up, guys. I couldn't do it without you guys. Just getting a signal through saying that we are basically telling me that we are ending the show right now. Like I've said, Wichita State winning, Kentucky winning, Southern California winning, and Gonzaga winning. I'm really going to break into you guys tomorrow with more updates with it. Please be here and view my video at about, let's make it about 3 o'clock. So make your way to my videos and watch about 3 o'clock so you can get the live updates on what is going on in the NCAA tournament, possible upsets you will see tomorrow. So, come hang out with me for we'll make it about an hour show, and I promise it will be about an hour show. So please join me tomorrow, and we will also have another one tomorrow night, and then I believe we will have throughout the day. I will explain how our scheduling will work with basketball and other sports that we will talk about. Due to the fact that I haven't been talking about football and stuff, we will make sure we talk about football at some point in time. But college basketball, March Madness is here. So thank you guys for tuning in. Try to make it about a 45-minute show for you guys. Talked about the scores and everything. So I'm going to give you a little update over here on the side of the scores that are still on my screen. Wichita State beating Arizona 59-43 at 4:40 in the second half. Stone Brook versus Kentucky 66-37 with 9:38 in the second. Southern California versus Providence 60-56. Southern California leads them with 7:05 in the second quarter. And Gonzaga beating Sutton Hill 29-22, and you can watch that on True TV with 2:18 in the first quarter. Like I said, come join me at about 3 o'clock tomorrow, where we will talk about college basketball and get the inside of the upsets that were seen earlier in the day and the upsets to be seen later on. Really trying to get this upgraded so we can actually my telemonitor, and it's going to be basically trying to get to possibly start showing the games on here for you guys live where you guys can watch. So come and join me tomorrow. Probably going to figure out how to do it tonight and broadcast it to you. Thank you guys for joining tonight. Have a wonderful night and a good night's rest, and watch some college basketball tomorrow. And I will bring you the update tomorrow on the college basketball at about 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Thank you guys.